Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we have conducted the big reshuffle here in the base. So let's get down here and take a look at how I've readjusted the personnel and how we're going to fly, at least in the short term, with our teams. Manticore 1 and 2. I've now teamed up Manticore 1 and 2. We have... On this particular team, we have 1-2 heavies, Dark Admiral and Ramex. We're going to have Sean Skelpet McGuire and Jackrabbit Cromwell hold down the sniper duties. And we'll have Felipe, H11, and this guy holding down the assault duties. We also then have Yaya Cthulhu as a priest and Max Coda Sinclair as our berserker. So that's about as balanced as you can get it. And the other team's fairly well balanced also as we come down here to take a look. Now I did add the Far M to the Manticore 2, so we also have Alexander Smeraj on this vessel. Whether we use our vehicle every time, it really will depend on the mission. So that's one team. The next team coming up is the Manticore 3, and this is a temporary team also because we're going to have another Manticore coming online, so some things may change eventually. But for the moment, this is the team on the other one. We have Robbie Zasso and GP holding down sniper duties. We have Joshua Coolio J. Payne and Airhawk holding down the heavy duties. And then we have a fair share of assaults. Thomas Terrible Enriquez, Skidoo, and Jerry Stray Catkins. And then we have Soren Black being the lone berserker on this team. So before we get flying, because I have some plans in mind, this is what we're going to do. Thomas Terrible, we're going to get you your promotion. As a matter of fact, you know, you have that armor, and I almost feel like we could change your weapon, and we'll do that eventually. But let's get your promotion done. First of all, quick aim is a big one for our assaults. That's the main one I wanted to get done. And then I'm going to add a little bit of will for your promotion. Airhawk, we have return fire, which is big for getting our heavies out front in the line of fire. And we're also going to then give you some strength to hold up as we put you in positions of peril. So Airhawk, there you go, and congratulations on your first promotion. So these are the teams we're taking out, but the second team, you'll notice, has all the folks that either have low stamina or a few dings, and I got to get a little bit of this stamina, for instance, on Jerry Stray up and Robbie Zasso before we can fly out. So this ship will stay here just a little bit longer. We also then have Citizen Andrew taking his time in the base to get repaired, and eventually we'll get him back in action too, but we need to get him repaired at the moment. As far as the Air Force is concerned, I do have a spare Far M, and in 13 hours we do have another Manticore coming up, so we will have the ability to get Citizen Andrew with others that we hopefully will be able to get hiring on the move in the near future. So that's where we stand right now. What I'm going to do, though, is this. I'm planning to take the first team, Manticore 1 and 2, over here to Phase 1. The other team will rest up a little bit. I would then ideally like to hit a couple exploration sites on the way to get this doggone vehicle. Every time we seem to come down here, we get interrupted. We also have another priority mission that's on a timer we're going to have to keep our eye on, and that is right here, the hatching, which is the retooled, well, it's the same gift mission, but it's retooled with a slightly different story base behind it. This mission is kind of the starting out what the old Corrupted Horizons series of missions used to be, and we need to get this one done, a favor for our friends, so we can start making progress against the Delirium also. So we have, as usual in this game, many different priorities, and I'm going down here first just because I know we get a payoff for doing Phase 1 with New Jericho, and let's face it, we need the materials, so that's where we're going first. So Manticore 1, get down here. Manticore 2, get down here, and everybody else hold steady, at least for the moment. Let's get going. Alright, Tobias West's plan to save humanity involves gaining control of his old satellite control base. A small surgical strike team should be able to eliminate the alien presence before the New Jericho scientists and engineers move in. And let's just make sure we have access to everybody on here, and we do. Alexander, I've decided I'm not going to take you on this. We're going all soldiers on this one. It's not a mist or delirium picking up kind of a mission unless any of the enemies apply it in hurting us, but we should be fine there. And all items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered after mission success. So it's just a matter of running through everybody, making sure we don't have, like this, some SP to spend out. And I know I get them in other playthroughs, and I get them in this one too. And I'm open to feedback. I tend to hold on to the Phoenix SP for late game cross classes once I start getting a clearer picture of how I want to approach the final mission, who I want, how I want them cross-classed, that kind of a thing. If you all think we should handle this different, I'd love to hear some feedback. Do you want me to go ahead and start spending it now, upping stats, cross-classing earlier than normal, that kind of thing? Remember, not everybody will be able to be cross-classed. So everybody always it's everybody's wish to be cross-classed because it's kind of cool. But you look at this, there's 3 cross classes right there with no promotions. That's all we have. And that's out of, how many do we got now? 15 of you, 16 of you? How many are on the team here? Yeah, 16 of us are on the team right now. So that may look like a lot in the pool, but in a big scope of things, it's not. Or should we just not, because the classes are so unique and different in this mod anyway, should we just spend this stuff on boosting up everybody's stats instead? Once again, that's only about, that's not many SP when you start spreading it around. So it looks like a lot of wasted SP, but it really doesn't really go all that far, and so I try to save it up for individual situations. So just so you know my thinking, but I am open to changing because I want to keep it fun for you guys too. I'm not looking to frustrate everybody out there. So anyway, Ramex, you can carry one more bit of good stuff, or maybe what we need to do with you is boost up, just because you're a little higher level than our other heavy, I think, on this team. Or is that, who is that? Or is that Dark Admiral on this team? See, I can't even remember because the teams are so new. So let's take a look at you and Dark Admiral and look at our weight. So Dark Admiral actually has this ability to jump and bash. So yeah, I do think, Ramex, you will be the best one to, let's pop up your strength a little bit and do it like that. Yes, I actually spent one of the pool SP. And what I'm thinking is, let's drop the grenade and see if we can give you a grenade thrower, and that just has you over encumbered by 1. However, why can I not make grenades for you? Do I not have? Oh, I don't have. Okay, so Ramex, this is your weapon that will become your weapon once we are able to spend money on grenades. And in the meantime, we'll spend money on grenades this way as long as we can. And you'll just have to throw them by hand for now in your up-close position. We'll leave it at that. And as a matter of fact, yeah, we'll leave it at that. This guy, yeah, we're going to leave you just as is. You're ready to roll. Rabizasso, you're not next on this list at all. Dark Admiral. Rabizasso, I know you have no stamina. That's how I knew that was wrong. Let's get over here for you, and I'm thinking we're just going to leave it like that. I don't think you need the willpower. Well, you will need the willpower once we pick up Boom Blast, but you're not going to be the big Boom Blaster on this team anyway. But we will need will for your jet jumping antics if we want to make that a reality too. So there you go, Dark Admiral. Sean, scalp it. Your strength is okay-ish at 20. We're going to need to up that at some point. But at the moment, we're just going to hang on the way it is because I would like to get up to Inspire for you. Felipe, you know what we're going to do? We're going to pick you out. Now, Felipe, that is something else we're also going to change on you because this weapon we're going to want to use with somebody else. So what I'm actually going to do is this and this, and I can't give you extra ammo yet. We're that low on resources. Holy smokes. Okay. So what we'll do, well, actually you wouldn't be able to carry any more ammo anyway. So we're just a little bit restricted right now. What I am going to do is give you a pop of strength because you're okay at 12 willpower. I want to give you a pop of strength so we can start carrying a little more for you and your privileged self. We're going to get you slowly used to carrying your own stuff. Jack Rabbit, you're ready to go. There's nothing else we can change on you at the moment. Yaya Cthulhu, I can't give you any more for mind control. We can't pick up Breathe Mist. It's not a mist mission anyway. So, and Max, where are we on the list? So you're the last one on the list. I just wanted to make sure. These new mixes of teams, I'm not used to who's on what team quite yet. Now, willpower, I like it for dashing and gun kata. So I think I'm actually going to focus on the will first. Your strength is okay-ish. And even though, yes, I know you're an up-close guy. So we're going to play it this way. And we are ready to go, guys. So as we read before, all items in this battlefield will be automatically recovered. Let's get down there and make this thing happen. Okay, here we are, and we see a siren right off the bat. How about that? Let's go take a look at what the siren is. Psychic Screamer. So not the worst kind in the world out there. Now, okay, I was thinking this was like... I was thinking of a totally different mission this was going to be. So I know this one. We sometimes get attacks down this way, and sometimes get attacks over from this way. If they go in the building, a lot of times they come up through here, but they have the ability to come into this courtyard and through the courtyard. So, well, without a doubt, the first thing we're going to do, yeah, you're going to get us all frenzied. And we have potentially 2 snipers, if we're lucky, 2 snipers that can get that. Yeah, we can get a line of sight, at least from there, some kind of a line of sight on the siren to start wearing her down. So Jack Rabbit, let's have you do the honors of the first shot. It looks like then probably, yeah, you would also then, Sean, be able to get a shot. That means no overwatch. It means potentially both you guys being in the open, depending on where the other enemies end up being. But deal with the siren, and they should hopefully at least at first be at distance. We're going to try this plan.
Let's do this.
Oh, baby! Oh, no. Not what I was hoping for. Well, Hail Mary, cross your fingers, all the above. Oh, baby! You did it! Whoop, baby! And Jack Rabbit Cromwell, thank you, my man. Okay, Sean, don't let him show you up. Now we gotta find it's kind of the whack-a-mole shot is what it is, with that little old head sticking up. Oh my lord, let's see what your shot. It looks just as bad, doesn't it? Oh, it looks worse. Oh man. Yeah, this time that would have been something else if our luck had held for 2 shots. So no overwatches. I think what we're going to do is position ourselves with some kind of overwatches, so when it advances towards us, okay, now we have other things in the way. And this is a claw dude. How fast? Pure shield bearer, movement of 20, which is pretty good. So if I bring you here, he could very well reach us. So maybe what we do is instead is keep you at a distance from the claw, bring you over here for your overwatch. I think we gotta wait for this siren to come towards us a little bit. Not too close to scream, I hope, but we're gonna be a little bit at her mercy. And since it's only a claw dude, I'm also gonna keep you out in the open here, Felipe, so you can overwatch.
Rolling.
And maybe, just maybe, I doubt I could get over this far, plus the health on this thing. It's 290. So let's see. Dark Admiral, you're the guy that can jump around and then do the short jumps to whack people that get a little too close. So I'm thinking about bringing you up here to give us some more vision of what might be out there. And that would be at a safe distance. So let's do that before I move my last couple moves here. We also got Max Coda Sinclair in the back here. Let's get you jumped up here, Dark. I'd say right to the corner. See what we're dealing with. And we're not seeing anything else. Now remember, it is daytime, but we do have reduced perception. So I don't think this guy can jump up this high to get you. You're just going to hunker down and wait till we need you with your stick. Let's see that. Excuse me, Ramex. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to bring you over here. This guy may try to claw you once, but you're going to be hunkered down and also then be in position to move forward and help us that way too.
Moving in.
And then Max. You know, I don't know that I necessarily need to dash you yet, because we're not going to reach anything we're aware of, at least at the moment. So let's see. We'll bring you right here since he can't overwatch. Uh-oh, we just saw something else. How is that going to change things? Okay, so someone else is back there. So what we'll do with you, Yaya, is we'll just kind of have at least some kind of overwatch over here. Not that you're going to hit anything with the stuff in the way, but we're going to set it there just in case he gets sloppy. And then, what is this guy? Does he have a... He's a shield bearer also, so he's just a claw dude. So we're just going to come up here. We want the siren to move first, but obviously we may just be hitting that shield bearer on our wall of overwatch that we're setting here. And we'll kind of set it here so the lady can't hide behind a box and she has to come out into the open towards us. She wants to get close enough to us to be able to scream anyway, I would think. So let's try to pick her up here and cross our fingers. Yeah. Let's just make sure it's the siren that moves and dies. Okay, we're hearing... Oh, there's an instigator. This one's a little more dangerous. And she's not that far away. And we got a Myrmidon. Run that overwatch, lady. Run that overwatch. Run, run, run. And hit, hit, hit. Get hit, hit, hit. And oh. I hope you moved. She moved too far to be able to scream. So that's a best case scenario. And for some reason, that guy didn't even see us. We saw him clearly. So he doesn't have great perception. So there's a whole bunch in the back. So it would be nice to get rid of what's in front of us here, so we can deal with what's in the back. Now there's a shield bearer who has a claw. And that claw would be nice to take out. This would be nice to take out. We have aimed burst from you, Felipe. What is your shot from that point? That's what I want to find out.
Let's blast them.
It is not amazing. But if we do... A lot of that would hit for an aimed burst. So I'm thinking... Oh yeah, I'm thinking. We can hurt her more than it says. Yeah, I think that was good. And then... We'll see if we want to do a quick aim, because we just used a lot of your will. What we can probably finish it off with is over here. If we just do 2 shots like this, actually we might even, if we just focus on the head, we still might take 2 shots, but we're going to do it this way because we have a chance for 1 shot. Let's check her bleeding, and we'll do another shot.
Eyes peeled.
Okay. Siren number 1 is down. And we're going to have to reorient ourselves quickly over here. Coming up. So there's a Myrmidon there. We have a Siren that could come through and then mind control somebody. But I'm still going to try and potentially get you out of the way. Well, I'm not going to do it yet unless until we figure out we might need help. So we aren't going to be able to see the claw unless we come over more in this direction. And we have folks that could be in the way, but let's see what this shot looks like. We can see a pincer, but it's not a guarantee. But we made it a guarantee, and this guy is a non-factor again. So right now, on a roll, I'm telling you, on a roll is a Jack Rabbit Cromwell. What I'm going to do instead now, we gotta worry about if she's the closest threat right now. So, and we can't get to her. Yes, there's plenty of other threats also. And my question is, if she's going to advance forward towards us, I think if I bring you here, Sean, and Overwatch through here, if she wants to try advancing through that door at us, you have a good chance of picking her up. So we're going to try that. And we have 0 malfunction. Do we go with this weapon? It's going to shoot it twice. Let's just look at her armor. Oh, it's only, I was thinking Instigator was more than a Screamer. So all of a sudden I'm not worried about mind control after all. So I had it in my head that we're going with the regular weapon. We're going to set the Overwatch against her getting close to us to scream.
Nothing's getting past me.
And I'm kind of thinking we're going to set a little Overwatch with you, Aramex. We'll have multiple angles covered for if she comes out that door.
They're not getting past me.
And Max. I'm not sure exactly how to set ourselves up here. So, because if I come forward, we got a Myrmidon who's within range to bite you if I get too aggressive there, and I definitely don't want to dash us inside to bang this thing, because then we can't really escape, and then we get her to not run through our Overwatch. So Max, let's just bring you right here, see what this shot looks like.
I've got this.
Yeah, it looks like crap. So maybe we see how strong your arm is, and the doorway is too low to make a grenade reach unless we try this. Okay, we slowed it down a little bit, and now we're just going to Overwatch it coming through there.
I'm on Overwatch.
Yeah. Where's the best to try putting you? Well, since we're right at the moment, we're not worried about anybody shooting at us. You know, we're setting you right here also, my man, to Overwatch against the Siren advance. And Jackrabbit, good job. Dark Admiral, I don't know if there's a better place we can put you. Maybe because I can't jump you down for Overwatch. So I think it turns out that upper position is because I don't want to jump you over here to whack anybody. So that may just not be the way we get to play you today. I think what we'll do is bring you down here, so we can keep an eye on anyone coming around the corner over here. And we had that nice little will pickup to boot. And Felipe, just in case we don't see anything else with a gun, we're going to bring you over here. Oh, baby. Well, they tried to shoot, but it wasn't a good shot. And she did not go the way doggone it, she did not go the way I expected. She knew we had Overwatch set, and everybody avoided our freaking Overwatch. Did you notice that? Now we have a Tyrant here who we definitely would like to take out. And I can do 2 mallets that won't take him out. In fact, for whatever reason, oh, you know, because it's probably telling me I'm going to hit the shield instead, is what that's probably telling me. And I don't know that I want to keep you there with the siren so close. Thank goodness we are frenzied, because that scream wasted. Oh, look at that. Dark Admiral's down to 1. So I guess what that's telling us is that I would just hit the shield. And the Tyrant has a weapon. Can't return fire, though, on a melee attack. Ooh, this one's touched by the void. How come? Look at that. I don't even see the purple. It's like, is there a flash of purple in there anywhere that I missed? Yeah, oh, there it is. It's very hard to see that flash of purple. Now I'm nervous to check some others out. And we just got some of our standard stuff here. So touched by the void. Not a good thing, because this is not the kind we can easily... Let's see what you can hit. So we can't take out the arm. We can take out the gun. But then he can spit us. And then we're in range of a claw, because we can only move this far with one action. So we're in a... That's tough. This is tough. Because we got a siren who's going to continue to scream at us. Our other stuff is going to wear out. Now I can dash back here to hurt this guy also, but you know, he's a freaking Umbra. Now, do we have anybody where we might be able to get him to die in a flame of fire, and maybe he won't come up? Who on the team might have... And I'm trying to remember, any assaults have it? Well, we'll just check everybody, because I can't remember if somewhere I gave out a purification grenade or not. And on this team, I don't think we have it. We do not. So that's not an option against the potential Umbra. And now it's so hard for me to see the freaking colors. Just wanted to make sure nobody else is touched with the void, and apparently not. So
What's our plan?
Well, Sean, we'd be able to hurt this guy but not take him out. And we got another claw dude over here. We're overrun with shield bearers. Now I can probably come down here.
What we can do.
Let's see, close quarters evade, 25% less damage when we're up close. So even our mallets, you know, if I get up close for the close-up swing, it's not going to do that much damage anyway. Whew. My goodness, guys, I'm stumped right now. I haven't felt this stumped in a while, given a predicament here. So, because if we get rid of one thing, we then get taken over by another thing, and we get hurt no matter what I can think of to try coming up. And we definitely don't want certain things to wear off. Now, shield bearer, we would need to get a claw shot from you. Are you going to have an angle here on a claw? Ramex. Okay, threat 1, gone. Now these two are very hurtful potential things. We can get you out wide, so we can get 2 snipers out wide. I'm almost thinking about if you could stand here and take away his gun like we saw, our 2 snipers can come over here and maybe at a distance, a couple leg shots around the shield or something. And yeah, then I would have you 3 to dash in here being a little bit protected, not from virus on this guy though. Just not. That's the way we're gonna have to play it, I think. Let's take away this guy's gun, so all he can do is spit us with poison. Except he can spit us over and over, as far as I know. Okay, the gun's gone, and the guy is bleeding. It would be very nice then to be able to take out his spitterhead. How much will do you have, max? Full course of will. So a dash, we'd be able to double dash. But then we have the siren. And she has claws too. And that would just leave you 2 to work on the siren. And you. This is quite the puzzle, guys. This is quite the puzzle here that we're working with. So I'm bringing you around for the spitterhead because, you know, I'm thinking you can just sit there, spit, and bloat us so full of poison that we die anyway. So we got to go for the head. We gotta. Will I be able to see the head from here? Or do I have to, or will I be able to see it better? Definitely can see it from here. That's what it looks like. So we're going to dash to here.
Target detected.
Yeah, we see her. We knew her. And let's see what your shots look like on that head. Once he shows us the head. Can we not see the head from this angle? Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Is there any way to see that head in there? Oh man. This is not the way I wanted this. So let's back out. I'd be able to see here and get 2 shots on the head. The problem is I don't know if 2 shots is enough to take it out, and then we could run away.
Moving.
Now we can see the head, and we can take out the spitterhead. It's not as hefty as prior spitterheads I've tried before. The spitterhead's gone. So this guy isn't bleeding too bad. And he can't hurt us right now. And now, Max, you have a spare shot within you. Well, let's start shredding that head. And now let's run you away.
On the move.
Okay. Now let's play with our snipers. And let's do the distant one first to make sure. Oh God, I may have moved you in the way. No, we only need to see the guy behind. Let's hope we have a shot.
Eyes peeled.
Okay, we have a shot in there. It's not perfect, but I like the idea of slowing him down. And you did it! Oh, okay. You're on fire today, Jack Rabbit. What can I say? You're on fire. Sean, come over here. He can still... We just have to hope he won't reach us. We just have to hope he won't reach us. And I'm worried about lots of people being able to reach us right about now. And unfortunately, if I come over here and do the quick aims, is that the right way to play this right now? Or is it better for me to come in here and do quick aims on this thing? Or is it better to try an aimed burst in here on this thing? And leave the siren be for a turn. She's going to scream at us. Yeah, we can't get you lined up with anybody, unfortunately. Unless we come out wide and try to virusize this guy a little bit. But at that range, and I don't really want to get you any closer because of the siren. And the siren can move pretty fast. What's going to hurt us more? The virus? Now we're gonna stay frenzied, so hopefully the virus doesn't hurt us as much. And we're coming in here. And we're gonna, at least initially, stand right behind here. We do have to worry about a claw. His movement's down to 14. He'd be able to reach us. Doggone it. Diggity doggone it. So I'm almost feeling like what I do is we bring you over here. We try to get a shot in here. Apply some virus. Anything to help us out. And then you guys are going to be overwatching against the siren. I just don't have a better plan right now, since, well, nobody can shoot at us except this person over here. I'm going to step you out to get a better overwatch. We don't have an overwatch if the siren comes over this way, though. We just have it over here. So I have a feeling she will not be running towards the middle. We have to worry about the siren. And Dark Admiral, hunker, because you might need it. There we go. Now if the siren can also do that, that's bad. Yeah, I was worried about that. But it was only one. Don't you like how they just avoided all our overwatches? Doggone it.
Sounds like trouble.
I need evac now.
So we did. One of us panicked because you got that extra virus, and our frenzy wore off just at the wrong time. Oh no. Oh no. I can't frenzy. We have to worry about this lady screaming at us. We have to worry. Now, I'm bleeding 30 with 83. If we can kill these guys, Dark Admiral can still tough it out. So what we're going to do is you're going to malatize this guy. And that is our own virus, right? Yeah, he hasn't grown into a Touch of the Void person. So we're just going to come over here, swing the stick, and take this guy out. Even with reduced damage, I think we still do it. And we did it. Now we need folks to be firing at the lady. And we can stand where we... Let's see, you may be blocking shots. Let's go find out. I may have to move you, Max. Then again, maybe I won't. Thank you for keeping your mallet out of the way. I'm going for the sure shot here. And since those guys were able to take their shots, Max, I'm going to let you take some shots of your own. I probably should be slowing her down is what I should be doing. So we go for a headshot. Okay, she won't scream at us, so that actually was good. But we still got to kill her. Well, we probably can. And maybe I can kill her with this. Or do good enough. Problem is I then can't heal you because you don't have the med kit in a ready slot. So I really do need to make sure she dies. She's stunned. That helps. Bleeding 20 with 30 health. So we need another little push. We need another little push. We can get that little push right here. In fact, we can get it here without having to spend will. Although you have a lot of it, Felipe. Okay. Max. Now we have Virus Guy. He's the last guy we know of. This guy's running away still. That's good, but he's panicked, so he won't run far. We have the Virus dude who's going to try pumping us with more virus. Poor this guy. We got unfrenzied at the wrong time, didn't we? Yeah, you're panicked. It says you have actions, but you're panicked. So...
let's show him what we can do.
well, it says you can see the guy. Let's see what that looks like. Can he lean out just enough for us? No. No, 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 no. Well, maybe we, since we're gonna hit him, and hit him hard.
Have to focus.
Well, guess what? He doesn't have virus weapons. He just has blood-sucking arms, and that is much better as far as panic goes. I can't believe we worked our way through that. We're hurting. We are hurting, but we worked our way through that. So, Max, you're full health, so yeah, we can move you up to help in case some of us start panicking. We need bodies on hand in case some of us panic. Let's get your will back, Yaya. And we'll reposition here too. Kind of repositioning all around is what we're doing. And I will get your med kit at least ready this time, so we can use it next time. Let's hunker. And you know, I think that's the last guy that's going to try blood sucking us. I don't know the best angle to go for you. Let's just bring you here. Okay, Ramex, you got your bit of hurt. He also took out your arm. So I'm glad I moved Max up to finish him off, as everybody else is running off the map.
My breath.
What we're going to do, first of all, is this. And what we're going to do next of all is this. Since you can't shoot, hurt him this way. That doesn't hurt him as much as I would have hoped. It's about the only thing you could do anyway, Aramex. And let's heal you back up as much as we can with a bum arm. And Max, you're going to be the finisher on this one. Oh, you can't. Oh, you're going to have to shoot.
Repositioning.
Because the only way you can get there is running all the way around, and we don't want that.
Have to focus.
Although it helps to finish if you can hit. There we go. Now he's going to bleed out. So finished. So now we have to hope this guy doesn't panic anymore and gets the hay off the map. But he may panic when he dies. So we're going to start backing ourselves off, getting ready for an Umbra to potentially come towards us. And I'm trying to figure out the most open spot on the map. I guess we'll just, I don't know. We'll just kind of all head back this way in case we have to defend against an eventual Umbra because he can't get himself off the freaking map.
Like the wind. Focus. Focus.
Dark Admiral's feeling a lot better all of a sudden.
On the move.
Now the problem is with that death. You know what? I can't just, well, I got to make sure he gets off first, and he should, although he's down to 0 will points. Let's hope it's not below 0 or he's going to panic this next turn. And he can only hang around for a few more turns. Doggone it. So it looks like we're going to head over this way. The only thing that's a problem right now is this.
Moving in.
There's that injured Myrmidon with the broken wing that just ran away from us and is hiding, and I think it's that blip in the corner. So we may eventually have to go find that thing and kill the thing, but I want to make sure the Umbra is going to leave us alone first.
Sprinting to position.
And that will extend the mission. In the meantime, we'll get everybody over here, because if the Umbra does turn into an Umbra, he more than likely will run up the street at us, I hope. And won't it be nice to get ourselves a technician one of these days?
I have to move.
So we can heal things like Aramex's arm. And I think that's everybody. Everybody has moved. Let's end the turn. Okay, I think he made it off the map, so that means we can go work against the Myrmidon. And Max, I don't know who has the most will. Nobody has will. Nobody has will. So Max, let's recover your will so you can just dash over there. Well, no, you're pretty fast anyway in your frenzied state. So you can take out that Myrmidon. We'll kind of have a trailer following you, and I'm pretty sure that'll be enough to take it out. We'll bring Felipe up as backup just in case.
Catch me if you can.
And we'll end our turn. Yeah, we knew this guy was going to panic. He has that stuff in him, and once again, frenzy wore off. Frenzy never lasts long enough. Let's frenzy ourselves up so we can try reaching this thing, and after this turn we will. Although if we get close enough, it can still bite us. We got to be a little bit careful.
I was born ready. Proceeding. Reporting enemy contact.
I'll be right there.
And we don't have a line of sight here, but we do have this.
Here's a little trick I know.
All right, no promotions on that. I don't think Commander... Oh, well, we're real close here, though. This guy is almost up to level 6. So that mission had a stumper of a scenario there at that one point where we had all those guys coming at us. But fortunately, Commander cleared his mind eventually. And we figured a way to get out of it. Not without some hurt, though. So we've lost some stamina, at least on Aramex. I think maybe, I'm not sure if anyone else lost a limb, but Aramex did for sure. Okay, New Jericho is now supportive.
I just wanted to pass on my personal thanks and congratulations to your operatives for their work at the base. Fortuna eruditis fabit, as they say. Fortune favors the prepared mind. The intelligence we've retrieved is going to prove extremely helpful with all the projects we're working on. And the satellite control tech may one day help turn the tide of this war. This operation may have seemed like a small thing, but the devil's in the details, and so is God. Speaking of details, we'll now have to actually make all of this work with our hardware and software. We have limited resources, so we need our brightest and best focused on the job. It'll take time, but it'll be worth it in the end. You'll see.
All right, so that's the payoff I was hoping for. That's wonderful. We needed that. I mean, considering we were down so close to zero in our materials, so that's good news. Now we have a little new pop-up that I'm not familiar with. You know, that vanadium neural link West has, it doesn't really make him any smarter. It gives him some limited augmented reality functionality and easy access to external data, but that's about it. Interesting. If anything, at New Jericho, they have the tech for much deeper neurological enhancement. I wouldn't be surprised if they could merge West's brain with a slaved AI. Wonder if that piece of story goes anywhere, leads anywhere, but it's interesting. All right, so that mission took way longer than normal because I got a little stumped at what was approaching us. I'm thinking we're going to have to stop it here pretty quick. We still need healing back at the base before we can get moving there. And now this team, the Manticore here is going to need to, because of Aramex, not Dark Admiral, but there, yeah, Aramex has no stamina. So it's hard for us to keep pushing forward with this team until we get ourselves fixed, unless we just keep flying and build back some of that stamina. And maybe we come down here and start some explorations. Do we have any nearby explorations? Because I don't want to go into this mission not fully charged. So maybe we just stop by a couple question mark sites and see what else we can find. Because we do have an Espedo with the team. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to end it here. I'm probably going to either fly back to the base and get our team back to functional abilities, or we'll just explore as Ramex builds up his stamina to be able to help us out. And then shortly we'll be able to take this team flying, and now that we at least have some basic supplies, I'm going to plan to come down here, as I said, to the vehicle via some exploration sites there also. So we're just going to stop it here because I know the mission ran longer than I expected. But we did come through with it. I don't know if we were in top form from the commander on down, but well, I'll tell you what, Jackrabbit sure was with some of those shots. So we'll end it on a high note like that. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.